Hey everybody, my name's Ledain, and today I'm going to be playing Guild Wars 2. Now, friends have been telling me for a long time that I've really got to get this game, and I've just been too broke and busy with school. But I recently got my hands on this game thanks to a close friend. Thank you very much, Ace. I really appreciate you getting this game for me. And as you can see, I'm playing it, so yeah. You know I'm putting the money to good use. So, I've already selected a world, and it looks like... oh, that music's pretty cool. It looks like I've only got 5 character options. Apparently, the way this game works, you choose a world, and it's essentially your home world. You can't really change what your home world is, and you only get 5 characters to roll. But you can then guest those characters onto different worlds for a time or something. And that's essentially how you can play with people from different servers. I've never played this game myself, so I don't know exactly. I just know what people have been telling me. I played the original Guild Wars when it was first in beta, but that's about it. Alright, let's roll a character. I've already got a template in mind. Let's take a look at what our options are. Looks like there's 5 different races. So what have we got here? The Shar. The Shar race was forged in the merciless crucible of war. It is all they know. War defines them, and their quest for dominion drives them ever onward. The weakling and the fool have no place among the Shar. Victory is all that matters, and victory must be achieved by any means and at any cost. Rawr. So they've got big claws. Human. Humans have lost their homeland, their security, and their former glory. Even their gods have withdrawn. And they've lost their house, their cat, their kids. Yeah. So it's like country music. And yet the human spirit remains unshaken. So it's not like country music. These brave defenders of Krita? I don't know. Continue to fight with every ounce of their strength. These guys look cool. The Narn. This race of towering hunters has experienced a great defeat when the ice dragon drove them from their glacial homeland. How would an ice dragon defeat them if they're used to being in a homeland made of ice? I don't know. Seems kind of backwards to me. Nevertheless, they won't let one lost battle, however punishing, dampen their enthusiasm for life and the hunt. They know that only the ultimate victor achieves legendary rewards. What is this? The Azara. These alchemical inventors may be short in stature, but they're intellectual giants. Among the Azara, it is not the strong who survive, but the clever. Other races believe they should rule by virtue of their power and strength, but they're deluding themselves. In due time, all will serve the Azara. Okay. Sylvari. Sylvari are not born. They awaken beneath the pale tree with knowledge gleaned from their pre-life dream. These noble beings travel, seek adventure, and pursuing quests. Okay. They struggle to balance curiosity with duty, eagerness with chivalry, and warfare with honor. Magic and mystery entwine the shape, the future of this race that has so recently appeared. Well, I'm gonna be a little boring and roll as a human, just because I have a template already picked out for my first character. Those who know me probably can guess who that character is going to be. So there's 8 different classes, and you only get 5 characters to choose from, so I'm going to have to be careful about which ones I pick, I guess. Elementalist. Elementalists have harnessed Tyria's forces. Their powers of destruction are drawn from an infinity with the 4 elements that make up the world. They conjure air, fire, earth, or water to assault their enemies. So they're like mages, basically. Ranger. Rangers are proficient with the bow. They rely on a keen eye, a steady hand, and the power of nature to slay their targets. They're loyal pets, which rangers tame and train, distract enemies while the rangers strike safely from a distance. So they're like hunters from World of Warcraft. Actually sounds a lot more accurate to the actual, like the Dungeons and Dragons template for a ranger class. Necromancer. Necromancers are masters of dark arts. They summon the dead to fight for them, channel blood energy, blood mage, oh god, and rend their enemies' souls. Necromancers draw life force and use it to strengthen or heal themselves and others. So they're not necessarily all bad guys. That's okay. Warrior. Warriors are masters of martial arts. Wah! They rely on speed, strength, toughness, and heavy armor to survive. They're versatile in combat and benefit from offensive and defensive abilities. Warriors inspire allies and demoralize enemies. Sounds about right. Sounds kind of like the captain from Lord of the Rings. Guardian. Guardians specialize in protective and defensive magics. A deep sense of loyalty to their allies fuels their passion and power. They're also skilled with a variety of weapons, which they put to good use against their enemies. Now, a friend of mine has been telling me a lot about the Guardian, and it actually sounds like a really cool class. It's kind of similar to Paladins from like World of Warcraft, but even more spectacular than that. Apparently they do a lot of like buffing and I don't know. They're kind of like spell swords, as opposed to the warrior, which is more like actual just physically chop your enemy in half. So I'm definitely going to roll a Guardian in the future at some point. Thief. Thieves are adept at the art of stealth. They utilize surprise and shadow to get close to their enemies, and they're deadly in one-on-one combat. They have an affinity for setting traps and going where they were never meant to go. Sounds accurate. Mesmer. Mesmers are maestros of mirage. They wield mental magic that confounds, controls, or evokes emotion in their enemies. With a wave of the hand, they can shatter their own illusions to produce even greater special effects. I've heard a lot about the Mesmers too. They sound really cool. So I'm probably going to have to try one of those in the future as well. Oh, Engineer. Engineers are technological and alchemical masterminds. They employ turrets, grenades, elixirs, and a variety of other impressive devices and concoctions to overcome their enemies. That actually sounds really cool. Wow, that's like 4 classes that I'm going to have to choose at some point in the future. My template calls for the warrior though, so that is what I shall go with for now. Height. Doesn't look like it does much of a difference. It looks more like it's changing their position. Maybe if their feet stayed on a flat, in like horizontal platform or like level, and then the height changed, it would show a little more proportional. But this just makes it look like they're moving from front to back. I'm gonna go for a little tall. See, what have we got? This character creation looks pretty in depth. Kind of reminds me of like Dragon's Dogma. Dragon Dogma is a good game too. If you haven't played it, you should give it a try. That one looks the best. I'm gonna go with that. Head options, so I can like choose my face. Some of these look kind of silly. Wow. Yeah, let's go with that one, guys. Hairstyle. You can change the accessory color. That's pretty cool. Doesn't look like many of them have much in the way of accessories, so. It's nice when character creators give you a lot of depth. There's another one. Aw, so majestic. I'm gonna go with this one. Like I said, I've got a template in mind. It's kind of hard to see. I'm gonna change my hair option for now. The forehead. Ah, I see. Okay. People's eyebrow. Did you say jabroni? I don't do a very good rock pronunciation. I'm just gonna go with this for now. Armor dies. Whoa. Oh wow. You can change the color of your armor. That's pretty damn cool. Wow. They really went all out with these options. This is really cool. I'm so impressed with this game already. Parents, huh? Your options for pants are kind of like brown, gray, or khaki. Let's go with the bright red. Actually, folders unless I can. Oh, you can change that color too. Yeah. Alright, I'll go with gray. I wear blank on the battlefield. Because of this, I am recognized and given proper respect. Oh, I see. It's what helmet I wear. I wear no helm on the battlefield because real men don't need helmets. I suppose I should change my hair back too. I realize that my character's not actually as this game is. Can you change the eye color? Let's see. Face details, yeah. There we go. That looks right. That looks perfect. So, no helmet. Trouble may follow me, but I use mine to overcome it. That's dirty. Charm, Dignity, Frosty. Frosty's probably more fitting for a warrior, but I'm going to go with Dignity for the character template. I was raised Street Rat. Common folk. I think I heard about this. You choose your character's background, and then a lot of the quests that you do in the game are based on what you chose. One of my biggest regrets is that I don't know my parents. My sister is dead. My sister was a seraph. A seraph? Like, is that like an angel or something? Centaurs killed her while she was out on patrol. They never recovered her body, and it has always bothered me. Well, if she was killed by a centaur, I guess she's not a very good angel, is she? Well, I had the opportunity to perform in the circus, but I turned it down. That's funny. That sounds closest. Everyone said I was blessed by when I was young. So these are like the gods. Let's see what we've got here. Duena, the goddess of healing, air, and life, is an even-tempered leader of the old gods. She is often depicted as young, tall, and slender, rising into the air on immense feathery wings. Greneth. Greneth is the god of darkness, ice, and death. His acolytes know that the veil between the worlds is thin. Death does not frighten me. Even the darkest nights give me comfort because Greneth watches over me. Nice to have the god of death backing you up. Balthazar, the god of war, fire, and challenge, oversees the battle arena. He gifts those who have a knack for combat strategy and skill with weapons. I have trained hard to honor Balthazar. Melandru, the goddess of nature, earth, and growth, can be found in every harvest and every flower. She smiles upon those, like me, who have an affinity with animals. I am a follower of Melandru. Lisa. Lisa wears many masks. She is the dual-faced goddess of beauty, water, and illusion. She is the patron of the most attractive and graceful among us. Her blessings have touched me all my life. Cormyr is the goddess of order, strength, and truth. She was once mortal like me. She inspires me every day to find greater courage and to seek righteousness of heart, mind, and action. Now, my character is usually wind elemental, but Cormyr sounds a lot more like her personality-wise, so I'm going to go with that. Cormyr, the goddess of truth, grew up among nobility. I'm a warrior who wears no helm. Oh, I see. It's a summary. That's... My only regret is never searched for my true parents. Okay. Signed... Skyrim. Alright. Well, that's the character creation for Guild Wars 2. I'm impressed. If you guys want to give it a try, I'm sure it's easy enough to find, but I'll provide a link in the description below. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll be clicking the next button and proceeding to the actual game intro in the next video. I hope to see you all then. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you then.